I'm Nick Seco from Home Right Windows and Doors, and we're located in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. So we do vinyl replacement windows, we do steel and fiberglass entry doors, we do aluminum storm doors, and we do sliding patio doors, all made by Provia. The windows are a vinyl replacement window, and it could be anything from double hungs to casements to bay and bow windows and everything in between. So when somebody calls in the office and needs an estimate, they get Roxanne on the phone typically, and she would schedule an appointment for me to come out and take some measurements, provide some literature, go through what options we have, and then I would follow up within about 24 to 48 hours with an estimate with all the details of the products as well as the installed price. I find that we're typically much more affordable than the companies that you see advertising on TV or in a lot of other places. If they're spending a lot of advertising dollars, obviously they're passing those costs on to their consumers. You could go to our website at homerightwaynesboro.com, or you could call us at 717-749-4874.
Local and live, covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk TriState with Tiny and Katie.
Welcome to Let's Talk TriState, all powered by Home Right Windows and Doors in Waynesboro, the right choice winner in the 2024 Best of the TriState Awards. Some students from James Buchanan High School, they are doing a production of Chicago, one of the perennial favorites of all time when it comes to stage productions. We have with us Jason Petty, who's playing Billy Flynn, and then Velma Kelly is played by Addison Nichols. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
To my left, we have the director, Luke Spurgeon.
Yep.
Thanks for being here, Luke.
Thanks for having us.
Luke, we'll get Jason and Addison in here in just a second, but let's talk to you first. Why Chicago, and why is this so exciting for James Buchanan?
Chose Chicago because I like to do shows that nobody else in the area is doing. Everybody's doing a Disney show, everybody's doing Shrek, those kind of things. Mm-hmm. And I want to do something that nobody else is doing, that these kids are going to be kind of experiencing something that none of their peers are going to get to experience. I like to choose shows that are maybe a little bit darker, a little more grit to them, and Chicago is great for that. We're excited for Chicago. I don't know if you can tell by looking at this, but I'm not a dancer.
Okay.
So Chicago is a huge dance show, so that was a big, exciting challenge for all of us. We brought in a choreographer to do all that because this doesn't move well.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. So it's been an exciting, different challenge for us, and that's what I look for shows.
Very good.
And it's like you said, it's so well known, just classic songs, classic everything. So hopefully it's going to be a hit.
Now we are live. I'm just going to adjust your microphone here because I want to make sure that everyone can hear everything that you're saying.
Absolutely.
So, forgive me there. All right. So Jason, let's go to you. Let's take us through, for those who are viewing who may not have ever heard of what Chicago is about. What is the storyline of Chicago?
Chicago is basically where, like famous celebrities like the Kardashians, like how everyone cares about every moment of their lives. But in the 1920s, like everyone cares what they're doing right now. But in this case, they're murderers. They're not just like famous people. They have killed each other. And Chicago follows the story of Roxy Hart, who had an affair with her husband, not with her husband, yeah. But she shoots her lover, yes. And then the big publicity around that, and then the whole story is about her getting away with it. Mm-hmm. And then somehow that's a good thing.
Very good. All right, so Addison, take us through how you got into theater, how you came about this production. What made you want to do this? Have you always had an inclination for acting?
I have. I think my first show, it was Beauty and the Beast. It was in 5th grade. I was the little feather duster, and I was just happy to be on the stage. And ever since then, I've had a love for it. And whenever I got into middle school, I was excited because I heard they had a club, but COVID hit, so that didn't happen until 7th grade. And then I went into it, and I was just in love with it. And so whenever I got into high school, I didn't end up doing the fall production, but I did end up doing the spring one, which was Puffs, and I was just in love. And so whenever I heard we were doing Chicago this year, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Did you land the part that you auditioned for?
I did.
Okay.
I was actually very shocked. I got in my car and I looked at the cast list and I was like, this can't be real. And my mom was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was super excited. I wasn't expecting it.
Luke, how many cast members are there?
28 in the cast.
And how many did you have audition?
Oh.
Was it more? What I'm saying is that it was well received, the auditioning and
Yes.
the production itself.
Yes, absolutely. There's 28 in the cast and about another 10 or 15 that are crew, so around 40-ish, all said and done students in the show.
And do you do a production every year?
Yes, we typically do a fall play. We've been doing some student-directed plays lately, and then a big spring production.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I see that your shirts, so Jason, let's go to you. The dates, March 28th, 29th, and 30th of this year at the high school, correct? Mm-hmm. And how much are tickets?
They are $10 for adults and $8 for students. Yes.
That was sly there. I don't think anyone's going to pick
Oh, not at all, no.
over there, Jason. That's great. So what other productions, Jason, have you been involved in? Just this one?
No, I have. So I started in 10th grade. It was like a small student direct play with like 5 or 6 people in it. Like very small cast, great show. I loved that. Then we did Cinderella. That was pretty cool. That was a musical. Then next year we did a murder mystery play. That was pretty fun. Then we did another play called Puffs. It's like a non-affiliated magic school. It's pretty funny. And then this year we did another play, Importance of Being Earnest. It's like a more modernized hit to it, edited by Luke Spurgeon, of course. And then now we're doing Chicago. So this is like sixth or seventh play. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Addison, was Puffs the first one you'd ever done? I can't remember if you said that was the...
The first ever musical I did, I was in 5th grade and I did
Beauty and the Beast. That's right. Yeah, I should remember that. That's my wife's favorite stage production, favorite movie of all time. Just loves everything Beauty and the Beast. And it was... So what do you think, Addison, of the team that has come together? How do you think the show is unfolding with practice, with dress rehearsal? I'm assuming it's just going very well. Are you so excited?
It is. I'm very excited. Everybody in our cast is so supportive of each other. And, like, even whenever we mess up on the dances, we just lift each other up and, like, talk through very easily how to, like, do all the steps. Mm-hmm. Everybody's with each other, like, no matter what. It's a very supportive community. And
your families, you bringing all the family, I'm sure?
Yes, all the family.
They look forward to that?
Yes.
And how about you? Tons of family coming?
Yeah, tons of family. My family always comes to every night. And I'm always, like, it's awesome that they do that. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you don't have to come to all 3.
Right.
It's okay, I promise you. But they'll go no matter what I tell them, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, quick story. When you talk about lifting each other up and you go on the fly and you just kind of go with it. And when it's live, there's no safety net. You either adapt or you don't. And I was playing the part of I don't remember his name, but it was the Carnival was the musical we were doing. Mm-hmm. A lot of fun. And I was the loud, boisterous voice of the barker, welcome to the Carnival. And I'll never forget, I had this one scene where I was talking to one of the characters and it was just her and I'm this very, treacherous individual who's just going to take advantage any chance that he gets. And I had brought cider with me, that's sparkling cider, because he was supposed to be drinking in the scene. So I was just really playing it up at that point. And I stand up, and as soon as I flung the bottle around, the cast just starts to, the crowd just starts to laugh. And before you know it, everyone is in this uproarious laughter. And I have no idea why. I thought that I was relatively funny, but I didn't know I was that funny.
That good.
Yeah, exactly. So I keep going with it, because what are you going to do? Naturally, the crowd likes it. So it was just complete improv. Come to find out, my fly was down. But the beauty of it is that everyone in the crowd thought that was supposed to be the case, because this is a womanizer, so they thought this was supposed to happen. So I was telling the director and one teacher exactly what happened, and I said, I can't believe that. I said, I don't know what I would do if it happened again. She goes, well, it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
So be ready for that, because that's what you're doing tomorrow.
We've had that, and I've told them before, like, don't tell the audience when you mess up.
Right.
If they skip a line or don't go, crap, or darn, whatever. Like, just keep going, because they won't know. And then sometimes those awesome moments happen. You're like, well, we're keeping that in for
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. That is true. I would say walk like you know where you're going and you're meant to be there. If you just keep going, most people don't know you mess up, and if they do know, they don't care. Just have a good time, and you guys are going to do great. Can't wait to hear how it goes. Hopefully we can get some tickets here. Maybe we give them away for your performance. And speaking of tickets, so I know you said $10 adults, $5 for students. How do you get tickets? Is it day of only?
That can be. You can buy them with cash at the door, or you can go to jbhsdrama.ludus.com, and you can buy tickets there, or any of our socials, Facebook, Instagram. It's just JBHS Drama Club. Links to the ticketing sites all right there for you.
Luke, Jason, Addison, thank you so much for joining us today on Let's Talk Tri-State. Been a pleasure, and I wish you all the best. Now, I just interviewed a production the other day. So is it Good Luck or Break a Leg? Which is it?
That's a tough question.
That's a tough question for us. A couple years ago, we had someone break a lot of their bones in their body on dress rehearsal. Yeah, it was me. So we don't say break a leg anymore. So we go with Good Luck.
Have fun. How about
there
that?
we go.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, thanks so much for joining us. So Let's Talk Tri-State, all powered by WellSpan, winner of the American Hospital Association's Quest for Quality Award, online, wellspan.org.
Let's talk Tri-State.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk Tri-State, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.